principal of Mlenga, Nalimu School of Mines in Chandato. Ishi ya Sunga ikiliko na kukopu Vatican City. Viva Mungu, viva! Viva Mungu, viva! Natokela mkwai. Viva CBU! Viva CBU! Kamule landisha imwe ine MP wenukuno. Thank you so much. Viva Students Movement, viva! Viva CBU, viva! When I shout Chiasha, will you shout Chiasha? My name is Bishop Mutetwa Nembose, Member of Parliament for Chasefu constituency in this province. Viva Students Movement, viva! Viva CBU, viva! Viva CBU, viva! Viva Mukua, viva! I want to waste much of your time. I want to say that 2 weeks ago, your president, and his team, through the DC Commission, has always been here to check on the problem. They came to my office and they explained that you have got a senior shortage. I picked up my phone. I called His Excellency Bally. I said there's a serious problem of water at CBU and at Mukuba. He said I'm coming next week to fix that problem. The president has donated 3 balls at CBU. The president has donated 2 balls at Mukuba. Viva Gaita, viva! Viva Gaita, viva! Viva Bally, viva! Thank you. It's my honor in 2 minutes to call upon His Excellency President Akainde Hichilema to give you a password, Your Excellency. Viva CBU, viva! Viva CBU, viva! Viva Mukuba, viva! Viva Mukuba, viva! Everybody see! Everybody see! Thank you very much. If my parents are here, you can take your seats. Thank you. Everybody see! Everybody see! Everybody see! Everybody see! I just want to start by acknowledging my colleagues. Okay guys. Vamongo. Vamoma. Everybody see. Let me recognize my colleagues in cabinet, also MPs, members of parliament from different parts of the country, including Eastern Province, Joseph Lundazi. All of you recognized. Mayor of Kitwe, let me recognize the councillors as well. CBU leadership, academic leadership, first administration, academic leadership, Mukuba administration, academic leadership, and the general workforce in Mukuba and CBU. More importantly, let me recognize the student leadership here at CBU. Let me recognize the student leadership at Mukuba. Everybody's in.
More importantly, Wamoma Mushani Wamoma.
Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Wewa Nangi Wamonko. Thank you very much. Because we don't have time, let me just express how delighted we are to be here today. As the Minister of the Copper Belt has indicated, he alerted me of the water challenges here at the Copper Belt University and Mukuba University. And I said to the Minister, I thought you brought me difficult problems. Me, I work on difficult things such as debt restructuring. And I want to tell Wamoma and Wamonko, Zambia is the first country in the world to achieve the debt restructuring under the G20. Number one, other countries are now learning from us. Are we together? But I said to the Minister, I thought you brought me difficult problems. So there's no water in Mukuba. And CBU said yes. I said, go and tell them that there shall be water there. That's why we're here today. To make sure that you, the students, the academic, lecturing staff, administrative staff, the CBU community, Mukuba community, must have what is called the basics. Amongst the basics is what? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Wamoma, everybody's in. Everybody's in. Water is life. Water is life. That's why we're here today, to deliver water for you, our beloved students. And we will do the bores here at CBU so you can have sufficient water. That's why this machine is here. We will do the bores and reticulate the bores at Mukuba and here. I don't want to hear of water problems. I want you to deal with the equations, simultaneous equations around you. Not water. So the water will be there. And I must thank you first, Wamonko and Wamoma, for voting for us on the 12th of August 2021. Because it's your vote that allowed us to save you. Wabula vote here, we would have never been able to save this country. So we are very grateful for your vote. Secondly, we are grateful for your patience because we've been in office now 2 years and 6 months. And our priorities included, when we took office, to restore the rule of law. They included to deal with the debt restructuring. Since you are intellectuals, I have heard some say there is no value in this debt restructuring. There is a lot of value. 2 numbers only. They will answer that question, whether there is value or not. Without debt restructuring, this country in the next 10 years was going to pay $7.5 billion in debt service. Now, with what we've achieved now, Wamongo na Wamoma, your country will only pay in 10 years $750 million only. Now you can see the difference. The difference is what we want to use to support you with more meal allowances, more bursaries, more CDF, more lecturers, to pay the retirees, to look after the old, the weak, the sick, the retired, the differently able, and to keep you in school. We want CBU, Mukuba, Unza, Mulungushi, Manawasa, the list is long, to be the best universities on the continent of Africa and in the world. Because in my time as a monk at Unza, we were the best students, and we went to do our masters, we were still the best students in Europe. So we want you to be the best here, to be the best anywhere in the world. That is our quest. Education is the best investment. It's the best inheritance. It's the best equalizer. Mwana wa Nshiwa, Mwana wa Wapina, and that from another family, which may be Upper Mamba, they come to CBU, to Mulungushi, they are the same. They come to Mukuba, they are the same. That's the beauty about education. I won't say more. I have said enough. Because time is not there, I want you to look after this water infrastructure. Take care of it so that after you are done with CBU, with Mukuba, those who come to these universities will also have access to this water. And of course the storage. I want you guys to work hard. You look at Bally here. The only reason I'm your servant and your president is because I went to school. School is very important. Don't play with school. And there's time for everything. Now it's time for school. You are listening? This is time for school. After that, you start working, it's time to work. There's time for marriage. Not yet for you. Time for marriage will come. Now it's time for school. That's why this water is coming. I won't say much because we have another program coming. I must tell you that every time I'm on the copper belt, I am saying, take me to my friends at CBU, take me to my friends at Mukua. You are my best friend. HH loves you. HH loves you. HH loves you. Wamongo, do you love HH? Wamongo, do you love HH? Romba Wamoma, do you love HH? Thank you very much. God bless you all. I think we have finished with the prayer. Thank you very much.
Excellency for those remarks and the assurance of improving student welfare at the Copperbelt University and Mukuba University. Ladies and gentlemen, I quickly invite the student leadership, the student president at the Copperbelt University to speak on behalf of both universities to give a protocol.
Everybody see. The ones who are sweeter than honey, the ones who are brought Bally, the only cure to COVID-19, the only ones who can chase cholera, to know survive, everybody sing. So the Republic and the President, everybody sing. to the Republican President, Mr. Akainde Ichilema, the Provincial Minister, Honorable Arisha Matambo, to all cabinet ministers present, let me simply say, all protocol observed. My name is Bright Zengaramika, the Copperbelt University Students Union President. I stand here to send my profound gratitude on behalf of the students. Mr. President, just recently, the Copperbelt University was awarded with a mining license to mine manganese in Luapra province. This is a great milestone as an institution, Mr. President, as it is going to bring level into the institution and also creates a platform for the students to do industrial attachments and internship. Mr. President, we've seen so many wins in your government that, as we are speaking, debt restructuring is a big win. This is going to add life to the economy and also increase the number of student loans or the student loans that are going to be awarded. Mr. President, I must make mention that this is the first time in history that we are seeing government awarding students up to the third selection. First selection, second selection, and third selection. This is too much. Mr. President, the government has given life to Mopani Copper Mine. Mopani Copper Mine died, Mr. President. But what you've done is you've saved families, you've saved marriages, you've saved so many souls by providing employment. Not only that, my students, I'm going to make sure that they get internship and employment from Mopani Copper Mine. Mr. President, your government has gone a step upwards again by donating commercial boreholes to the institution. We were facing a big challenge with water, Mr. President. And immediately I ran to the provincial minister. He said, it's a small issue with Bally. As we are speaking, you have donated not only 3 boreholes, but 30 boreholes to Kitwe. Mr. President, we have seen so many life-changing pronouncements in your government. We have seen the contained shafts in Russia. Just yesterday you commissioned Singora Kasumbaresa Road. Not only that, Mr. President, you have also commissioned Chifubu Clinic. You've made a lot of life-changing pronouncements on the Copper Belt, Mr. President. We are waiting greatness. What you have done in less than 3 years is more than what the previous government did in 10 years, Mr. President. In the interest of time, Mr. President, I would also love to mention to you that as an institution, the biggest challenge that we are facing is accommodation. Mr. President, I would like to mention that some of my students are sleeping in the shelter compound. And as a president, I know where you are, you wouldn't have to see that. But as a president with a small letter P, I'm appealing to the president with a capital letter P. Because, Mr. President, our institution has over 15,000 students. And we only have less than 3,000 bed spaces. I'm appealing to you and the government. I'm aware that your hardworking government mentioned that you're going to complete the hostels. But my only appeal is to speed up the projects so that my students and your students should have a comfortable life at this institution. Secondly, Mr. President, this is a pressing issue. I do have a special request from you. Our school ambulance is down. This is a life-threatening challenge that we are facing, Mr. President. I know that your government is going to do it. These are small issues. Our school ambulance is down, Mr. President. Lastly, Mr. President, our institution is also requesting for a bus, Mr. President. May God bless you and the government, Mr. President, and may God bless the Copperbelt University. But lastly, I'm requesting for a presidential picture. Right, Jenga. Thank you.
Waiting for, but before that I advise the members of the
Ambulance is small issue. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, members of the press. Shall we please hear